Hi guys, from Student Life. It's Angela. Kunal.
What? I said hey, come on.
Anyway, due to inclement weather, you guys weren't... Oh, never mind, forget it. I lost it. Go ahead.
So, sorry we couldn't see you guys because of the weather conditions, but I'll hopefully see you in January. And we're also having this dance challenge in January, so be prepared for it. We're not giving it up since this today didn't happen. So be prepared, get more dancers, get more involved, and get your clubs, organizations, or any other people who want to dance, solo, group, whatever. Also,
You want me?
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Well, last time during our, during our committee meetings, we talked about "Are You Surprised?" the slogan that we were planning, and the PSU Loves You campaign. For "Are You Surprised?" I wanted to do a test run while you guys were here, but that did not happen. Next council, I would like all of you to bring maybe some kind of, index card saying some surprising fact about you that no one would ever think, maybe a stereotypical fact. But other than that, I wanted to say that the campaign is going well, and I've already spoken to Residence Life, and we're planning on that, and hopefully we can get that through. Are You Surprised? Most likely we will start that with people from UPUA, and make it a Penn State wide slogan. For the Saturday, we were supposed to talk about Diversity Summit. Diversity Summit. We wanted to ask you guys if you guys wanted to do workshops or did you guys want to do presentations.
Also, we want to talk about State Parents Day and what are the implications regarding what the Penn State as a university wants to do, and how the UPUA and CCSG is trying to come up with initiative to stop the State Parents Days. More information will follow through email, and if you have any opinions, comments, questions, you can email us, contact us. And also to note is that I'll be moving up to Student Affairs Director from next year, and Trez Malatesta will be taking over my position. So this is my last student life breakout, whatever you want to call it. I will miss you guys, and peace out.
See you soon. Bye.
Hi, we're from Student Affairs. Sorry to shoot this weekend. We're just going to go over the material that we're going to cover this weekend. Before I start, it's really important that you give us your feedback on the following material that we're going to tell you that we were going to cover this weekend. It will just really help us help you with any of your needs and for the Commonwealth. Just keep an eye out for an email from us going into detail under each topic. So what we're going to discuss is IT issues amongst the Commonwealth, specifically printing. We were also going to talk about an environmental committee. Kunal Sharma, who is Student Life Associate Director, was going to also talk about that with you guys, since he did a lot of work and works under that. We're also going to talk about legal services on your campus. This is just basically a discussion. If you think legal services should be on your campus, if it's already not. And then the different kind of projects that your campus is doing, or currently doing, going to do, or already has done, using SAF or facility fee, and things of that nature. So these are just basically discussions. So if you can just give us your feedback, that would be fantastic.
And we'll also give you updates on the committee meetings. The Student Technology Advisory Committee met on Friday, and we discussed an exciting new Microsoft deal. And the Student Activities Fee Board met and talked about the proposed fee level increases for next year.
Hi everyone. We wish you would have been able to be up here this weekend, but we realize safety is obviously a priority. Megan wishes she would have been able to be here, but unfortunately she's in class right now. Just some updates from academic affairs. On Friday of next council, we're going to finish up our discussion on SRTEs. We're going to be having a guest speaker come in, and she'll be able to clear up any and all concerns that we have about them. After that discussion, we'll pursue whatever direction we wish. On behalf of standard scheduling, we brought up the concerns that you guys raised during council last council weekend, and the committee was overall very impressed. Some of the concerns they didn't even think about, which was nice because that shows that our discussion was very valuable. Look for an email for more details on behalf of that. I did want to have one final discussion on advising. After advising, we're going to finish our committee, or we would have finished our committee breakout focusing on Senate Policy 4780, which is the current grade policy for repeating classes. Obviously, that discussion will need to be had in person so that we can write any sort of legislation we want on it. Other than that, look out for an email. Please respond so I can get back to work. And other than that, we look forward to seeing you in January. See you guys.
Hey guys, since we missed council, we just wanted to give you a brief update on what we would have been talking about and what you can expect in your upcoming email. So the following things you can expect to see from myself, Peter, and your other liaisons are dancer retreat information. That includes dates and roughly what times you'll need to be there and who can attend. Dancer selections and dates that their names need to be turned in by. Transportation for Thon weekend. Thon envelopes, 4 DRE bags. Financial steps for turning in money Thon weekend and any other funds you may have. Thon weekend in general. Family relations important information. And morale information. And if you have any questions before we get to you, feel free to email us. Good luck.
Hey guys, so I apologize for my partner in GAC not being here tonight, but John does give his best regards. So most importantly, John and I will be holding a Google Hangout this week, probably Wednesday. We'll hash out the details, so you'll be hearing from us about that through email and the GAC Facebook group. So Google Hangout this week, and we can all go over what our goals are. So all of you should be scheduling meetings with your local Pennsylvania senators and legislators for Visit Your Legislator Day. And that'll be January 9th and 10th, ideally. If they can't meet, then you can try to do it a week earlier. Anyways, so inform your SGAs about this opportunity and really get excited about it. I mean, this shouldn't feel like something you have to do. This should be something you want to do. It should be fun because you're getting to meet people who are prominent in your community. It's pretty good stuff. So anyways, if you did the what to do and what not to do video for visiting your legislators, please email those to John, and we're going to watch them this weekend. And I already saw one of them. There's a few more coming in, and it's pretty hilarious. So that's what I'm most excited about doing this weekend. So anyways.
Good evening. We just want to apologize again for the inconvenience of the snowstorm, but we are still working, and we just wanted to pass on some information to you guys about what we have been working on and we're hoping to discuss with you tonight. So,
Dylan Rappelt, Southwest Caucus Director. One of the things that we wanted to talk about was meeting up with your community leaders, such as the mayor or somebody within the borough, just to kind of, bridge the gap between your campus and your community, just to make yourselves look better. That's GEOGS, and as far as commonalities, we want to have you guys talk to your SGA and other clubs about getting involved in some holiday donation drives.
All right, hi, my name is Marisha and I'm the Southeast Caucus Director, and in our GEOGS, we were going to talk about caucus presentations that you guys might remember from last council. So starting January council, we will have 2 caucuses present all their campuses, and then it will go on from there. So we're really excited about that. And in our commonalities, we were going to do a Penn State Pride contest where all the campuses would have a little competition where they would bring their specific regional food, have their merchandise, compete in little things, and at the end of it, somebody will win, and I don't know what, but something.
I'm Robert Perez. Sorry about that snowstorm. So for my geography caucus for the Northeast, I just want you guys to bring in some ideas for having guest speakers. So anyone on top of your mind, if you know someone specifically, or even like if you guys have ideas, just let me know or let us know. And for my commonality, the Pink Caucus, you guys, we're gonna have a January leadership conference, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so looking forward to that. Bring up your campus activity board or anyone in particular who's a campus leader.
Hey, I'm Dave, Central Caucus Director, And we were thinking about planning on having a career fair for each caucus, for each GI caucus. And we were doing that just because we know how much of a struggle it is for you guys to get up here for, the University Park career fairs, especially because they're on Wednesdays and Mondays. So we were thinking about planning one of those. And in our commonalities, we were thinking about setting a date, or we are setting a date, for Community Service Day, All Campus Community Service Day. It's going to be April 5th, and you guys should start planning on what you're doing.
All right, Jimmy Gallagher, Northwest Caucus Director. Some things that we want to talk about, or I want to talk about, was the spring retreat, which we were hoping maybe all the campuses in their geographic region can get together for one day in the spring and just have a good time. Other thing, we're hoping that you guys are talking about winter safety on your campuses. This weekend was a perfect example of why that is important. But also, this semester has been very productive. We've made it out to a good chunk of campuses, and we've had a great time at each and every one. So we're going to name a few. We went to Barron,
Beaver, GA, Wilkes-Barre,
Lehigh Valley,
Harrisburg,
Abington,
Altoona,
Barron.
Fayette. Yes.
All right, so we hope you guys have a great night and a fantastic break, and kick some butt on the finals.
Happy holidays.
Hey, I'm Jelon Alexander, your CCSG president.
Hi everyone, I'm Molly Drolli, and I'm your CCSG vice president. First, we just want to apologize for canceling the December council due to inclement weather. Jelon and I had a meeting with risk management, and the safety of Penn State students was more important than our weekend. But we would like to encourage you to continue communication throughout this winter break, and also hope that the caucus and committee update videos prove beneficial to you.
So one thing we're excited to tell you about is the Student Leadership Organization Training, which will be headed by Jennifer Grossman-Leopard, the Program Director for Student Organizations at University Park. We encourage you to bring members from your campuses that are club leaders to participate in the event in the January Council. We also would like to encourage you to continue communication in between the break, having discussions and talking about a lot of the events that we wanted to cover in the December Council so that you're all ready to go in January.
And one final reminder is that the Vice President of the Commonwealth Campuses, Madeline Haynes, will be our speaker at the January Council. So please come prepared with questions for her and do some research about her position. All right, thank you.
Happy holidays.